Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we help you get smart, fast. Today, we're zeroing in on something pretty interesting. Natural peeling algae.
Yeah, it's definitely getting some buzz, especially within the Open Beauty Hub community. And, for good reason.
So our goal today, our,
Yeah.
our mission, if you like, is what exactly?
Well, we really want to figure out which skincare professionals specifically could really benefit from adding this to uh, their services.
Okay.
And also what skin issues can it actually help with. We're kind of looking at it for pros who want something effective, but maybe gentler than, say, your standard chemical options.
Right, okay. So let's dig into that first part then. Who should be, leaning in and learning about this natural peeling algae? The Open Beauty Hub sources mentioned a few groups.
They do. So first up, if you're a specialist who mainly uses the more traditional acid peels, but you're kind of curious about safer, maybe more natural alternatives, this is probably for you.
That makes sense. Looking for plant-derived options.
Exactly. And then there are those specialists who work a lot with clients who have more reactive skin.
Ah, okay. Like sensitive types.
Yeah, sensitive skin, maybe acne-prone skin, or people dealing with pigmentation where, really harsh peel could cause more problems. This algae stuff seems potentially gentler.
A different approach for tricky skin. Got it. And I saw something about it not just being for faces.
Mm-hmm. That's another key group. Specialists needing something non-invasive, but that gives, real visible results on the face and the body. That versatility is a big selling point.
Yeah, that's quite an advantage. What about seasonality? Like with chemical peels?
Right, that's the other thing the hub discussions brought up. You know how some strong peels are kind of off limits in sunny months?
Sure.
Well, this natural peeling algae might be a year-round option, so it potentially frees practitioners from being quite so restricted by the calendar.
Okay, interesting. So that gives us a good picture of who might benefit. Now let's switch gears. According to the Open Beauty Hub community, what skin problems can this natural peel actually tackle?
The list is actually pretty comprehensive. Professionals in the community report good results with active acne, for one,
Okay.
and also those annoying post-acne marks or scars that hang around.
Always tough ones.
Definitely. It's also being used quite a bit for hyperpigmentation and even melasma, which, as you know, can be incredibly stubborn.
Wow, okay. And you mentioned body earlier.
Yeah, that was interesting. The insights suggest it can help with things like stretch marks and just general skin texture issues on the body, not just the face.
That broadened the scope quite a bit.
It does. And then there are the more common concerns like enlarged pores, maybe uneven skin tone, or just skin that looks kind of dull and tired.
Aging skin too, presumably.
Yes, aging skin, dullness, and even apparently milder cases of keratosis pilaris, those little bumps and just general dry patches.
So quite a range. Now, here's something important. The word natural might make people think, oh, it's gentle, maybe even something simple you can just dabble in.
Mm.
But the Open Beauty Hub seems to really stress that proper training is essential. Why is that so critical if it's natural?
That is such a key point. Look, natural doesn't automatically mean mild or foolproof, right? If you don't use it correctly, this algae peel can still cause irritation or sensitivity.
Okay, so potential for adverse effects still exists.
Absolutely. And beyond that, you might just fail to get the results you and your client are hoping for, or you might not even use it to its full potential because you don't really understand how it works best.
Right, you might underutilize it.
Yeah.
So what does professional training actually give you then? What are the concrete benefits?
Well, good training really equips you to control things precisely, like the depth of the peel, how long you leave it on, tailoring it perfectly to different skin types and issues. That's crucial.
Customization, basically.
Exactly. And also, knowing the contraindications, you absolutely need to know when not to use it.
Yeah, like active infections or certain skin conditions, I imagine.
Yeah, precisely. Plus, the training should cover how to combine the peel, maybe with specific boosters or serums, and what home care advice to give. That whole package is key for getting and keeping results.
Makes sense. Integrating it properly.
And, of course, the safe application techniques, how to actually apply it correctly and safely on the face, but also on different body areas.
Okay, and just quickly, we've mentioned the source is the Open Beauty Hub community.
Yeah.
Why is that relevant context?
Well, the Open Beauty Hub is basically a professional network. It's skincare specialists sharing knowledge, what works, what doesn't, based on real-world experience.
So it's grounded in practice.
Yeah, it's not just theory. It's collective insight from people actually using these treatments day in, day out.
Got it.
Yeah.
So wrapping this up, the main takeaway seems to be that this natural peeling algae is a genuinely valuable tool. It offers specialists a safer, natural, pretty versatile option for a whole bunch of skin concerns on face and body.
Yes, definitely. But, and this is the big but, you really can't unlock that potential safely or effectively without proper professional training. Understanding the nuances is absolutely non-negotiable.
Couldn't agree more. Which leads us to a final thought for you listening. With everyone increasingly interested in natural, holistic beauty, think about how adding this skill, the knowledge of natural peeling algae, could really empower you as a professional. How could it help you meet the needs of clients looking for effective, but maybe gentler solutions? Something to mull over. Thanks for joining our deep dive today.